Hi everyone, my name is Yueh-Han Chen, and I'm going to present to you my data science project, Marketing Analytics and Data-Driven Solutions. Now first, let's look at the context of this project. I am a data analyst, and the chief marketing officer has told me that the previous marketing campaigns has not been as effective as they were expected to be. And I need to analyze the data set to understand this problem and propose data-driven solutions. Before we dive in each data-driven solutions, let's look at the basic information about this data set. So this data set has 28 columns and 2200 rows. There are 11 columns about customers' personal information. For example, customer ID, the year that the customer was born, and education, marital status, income, and how many minors in their house, and the date of the customer first became the customer in this company, and also how many complaints the customer has, and also it documents the customer's location. There are also 11 columns about customers' behaviors. For example, the total amount spent on wine in the last 2 years, and also on fruits, on meat products, on fish products, on sweet products, on gold products. Also, they have the column to document the total number of purchases made with a discount, the total number of purchases made through the company's website, and made through catalog, and made directly in stores. And also, it has a column to document the total number of visits to the company's website in the last month. Lastly, there are 6 columns about customers' reactions on previous marketing campaigns. For example, the app accepted campaign 3 means 1 if customer accepted the offer in the third campaign, 0 otherwise. So we have 1 to 5 campaign. Also, the responses column here is the latest campaign. So same idea here. 1 means the customer accepted the offer, and 0 otherwise. Now, since I imagine the following slides is going to be presented to the chief marketing officer, and since a chief marketing officer in the company usually are super busy, so I will state the data-driven solution summary right at the beginning, and then I will explain the rationales behind each solution. So I put together 5 data-driven solutions to improve our marketing performance. The first one is I suggest the marketing team keep using the same techniques in the last campaign, but with a focus on promoting meat products and wines. And the second solution is that I suggest them spend more marketing budget in Spain and less in India. And the third is to have a brand discount day on Thursday or a brand discount month in June. The fourth is to have marketing campaigns to convert customers who shop mostly on a website or catalog to in-store shoppers. The last solution I suggest is to build a loyalty program to keep high-income customers loyal as long as possible. Now, let's look at the rationale behind each solution. Let's first look at the rationale behind solution 1. From this graph, we can see that the last campaign performed nearly twice as good as the previous campaigns. And I also plotted the differences in the customer's characteristics and purchases behaviors between the last campaign and all the other previous campaigns. And as we can see here, in terms of product categories, the customers in the last campaign spent nearly 2 times more money on meat products and wines compared to the customers in the previous campaigns. Also, I ran several correlation tests to see whether the total amount spent on each of the product categories, including wines, meat products, gold products, fish products, fruits, and sweet products, really correlate with the acceptance of marketing campaign offers. And as we can see, although they all are statistically significant that they do correlate with the total acceptance of marketing campaign because their p-value are very close to 0. Wines and meat products are more significant since they have a higher Pearson correlation here. Therefore, I suggested that the marketing campaign team keep using the same techniques in the last campaign, but with a focus on promoting meat products and wines. Let's look at the rationale behind solution 2. And because the last campaign attracted more valuable customers in terms of average order volume, the total amount spent, and the total number of purchases compared to the customers who were attracted by the previous campaigns. So it means that we would like to attract more customers that are similar to the ones that we attracted to the last campaign because they are more valuable. I also plotted the differences in country percentage between the last campaign and all the other previous campaigns. As we can see that Spain has relatively more customers, which is 4% more, and India has fewer customers, which is 3% less, that were attracted to the last campaign. So that's why I suggested the marketing team spend more marketing budget in Spain and less in India, so that we can attract the more valuable customers like the one we attracted in the last campaign. The rationale behind solution 3 is that I simply use the .min function to see which month and which day in a week that an average customer first became a customer. Then we can use this information to build a marketing campaign on that day or in that month to attract new customers. And it might help boost more first-time customers because it is close to what a customer normally does. So the average month I got is June, and the weekday is Thursday, as 0 means Monday and 3 means Thursday. That's why I recommend the marketing team create a brand discount day on Thursday or a brand discount month in June to attract new customers. The rationale behind solution 4 is that I ran a correlation test on average order volume and the total number of indoor purchases. And we have statistically significant to say that they are correlated. Therefore, I recommend the marketing team have marketing campaigns to convert customers who shop mostly on a website or catalog to in-store purchases, because most in-store purchases have a high average order volume. Overall, the higher average order volume can increase our revenue. Lastly, let's look at the rationale behind solution 5. I plotted the heat map to see the correlation value between income, the total amount spent, and the total number of purchases, and the average order volume. And we can see that they are highly correlated. So that's why I recommend that we can build a loyalty program specifically targeting high income customers to make them loyal as long as possible. Once again, my 5 data-driven solutions for improving marketing performance are: first, to keep using the same techniques in the last campaign, but with a focus on promoting meat products and wines. The second is to spend more marketing budgets in Spain and less in India. The third is to have a brand discount day on Thursday or brand discount month in June. The fourth is to have marketing campaigns to convert customers who shop mostly on the website or catalog to in-store shoppers. Lastly, we can build a loyalty program to keep high-income customers loyal as long as possible. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you have a good day.